Good morning, everyone. How are you? It is Laurie, and I'm here to do your daily message for you. Let's go ahead and roll the zodiac dice and the astrological dice and see what you have. All right, you have got Aries up top, Taurus to the left, Leo to the right, and Capricorn down on the bottom. So you have 2 fire signs, 2 earth signs. I am getting an energy of staying practical while pursuing something that you're passionate about. On the astrological dice, you have the sun on the right. You have your north node on the left. You have Mercury up above, and you have Jupiter down below. Something very good, very fortunate, very lucky may be coming to you quickly. All right, it's going to, it could come in the form of clarity, of understanding. It could come in any other form, but it will progress you in your moving forward and feeling good about what you're doing. All right, let's go ahead and see what else we have coming out here for you. I hope all of you are happy, healthy, and having some fun. Life is an adventure. Are you enjoying your adventure that you're creating? Let's go ahead and see what we have coming out here for you. You have the Two of Swords. There could be an element of uncertainty, but you're taking and eliminating anything that may be keeping you from having the information that you need. Okay, let me clarify that. You're doing whatever it needs to be done in order to get the answers or resources that you are seeking. This could be you tuning in, tapping into your intuition. This could be you doing research, talking to people. You're no longer willing to wear the blindfold. You're actually in the process of taking it off here in this card, in this tarot deck, which is the Light Seers tarot deck. And there are 2 ravens here giving you messages. There's, you can see their mouths are open and they're pulling the strings around you. Like I'm getting that they're helping to take the blindfold off. There is a fulcrum with an element of a seesaw. So there could be balance that's restored here due to this willingness to open yourself up to finding the answers that you need. Okay, let's see what else we've got going on here. I almost feel like some of you felt like you were in the dark about something. Like you were willfully keeping the blindfold on. Now that's your own choice, and we all can choose to do that from time to time. But I am definitely getting that you are no longer willing to stay in that energy. You want to know the truth. You realize that there are resources available to you, that there's information that can help you grow. I think you're actually discovering here too, some of you, that you've got a passion that you were not acknowledging. Let's go ahead and see what else comes out here. Well, you've got the 8 of Pentacles. This is in your challenge position, okay? Your challenge here is to keep going, to realize that this is something that you're passionate about, and it will not be work. It's not. It does not feel like a challenge, that this is something you want to do, and you're willing to put the effort and energy into. It will pay off, okay? The 8 of Pentacles shows your effort. So maybe in the past, because she is looking towards the left, which would represent the past, you kind of had a single-minded focus. She's looking at a candle flame here, which would tell me her focus is on that flame, on that one thing. So this could be a flame, a romantic relationship, and that may have been blinding you to all of the other things that were available to you right there in front of you. Okay, let's see what else we've got going on here. So I'm hearing here the challenge may be to focus your attention on all the blessings that you have and not just one particular thing. All right. It looks like the Ace of Cups may have just come out. It did, as what you are thinking and feeling. Fresh, whole. I am getting you're containing your heart. You're containing your emotions. You're holding back. You're not sharing everything here. I think you're still in investigation mode. A little bit of protection here. Seeking protection, not wanting to put yourself out there, not wanting to be too vulnerable. You're willing to learn. You're willing to go after some of these resources, skills, information, whatever it is, but you're really keeping things to yourself at this point. Your emotions. You may not be talking about what's going on, but you've got a lot of feelings. All right, let's see what else is here. All right, so the Five of Swords did come out in the reverse. I'm strongly feeling like you are wanting to move past somebody else's negative energy. It doesn't feel like your own. It can be. For some of you, this could be the blinder that you're taking off, that you finally realize, oh, I've been holding myself back. I've had a pretty negative attitude towards life or people or whatever. So that could be for a few of you. And we all go through those phases. But I'm really getting that this is probably somebody around you. And you're finally taking the blinder off, saying, you know what? This is not what I thought it was. This is not where I want to be. This is not as promising as I thought. I'm also hearing that you really want to move forward on your life purpose, on something new, something different, or something that you're reviving here. But it is about your heart space. It definitely is about your heart space and protecting yourself, but still having a desire to move forward, but maybe shifting your focus here. All right. That's a good energy, actually, to shift your focus. Look who showed herself up here as your immediate future, the Empress, and she did kind of show herself while I was shuffling earlier. So creativity, birthing something new, something expansive, universal. That could be a truth, an understanding. But this is definitely creation, creating something new, something good. There's peace coming through with this. It's almost global, universal. This is that energy I'm hearing and feeling is tying into your life purpose. All right. In the past energy, we have the Page of Pentacles. So you did start this in the past. This is something that you felt in the past, you knew in the past. You kind of put it on the back burner is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing too with this Page of Pentacles that things may not have been as imbalanced, as balanced as you would have liked in the past. And that may be why this got put on the back burner. Finances may not have been right at that time for you to focus on this. You may have chosen a person to date or to hang out with because of characteristics that normally you would not choose, because they were the in energy at the time. Oh, that sounds so weird to say it that way. But it does feel like something that was trending, something that was in, something that was cool, something that was the hottest topic at that time. This is the past influence here. All right. So that may be why you chose what you did in the past. Why you chose to ignore the red flags or anything else there. And I think you've come full circle with this energy, whatever this situation is. Yeah, it definitely feels like coming full circle. I'm getting a message of, like, as an example, it's the 80s and everybody's doing big hair. Okay, all the women are doing big hair and the guys are all doing mullets. Now, I don't even know how many years it is later, 40 years later, 20 years later, we'll say. And the big hair thing is out, okay? But you're just now acknowledging that the mullet is out and that the big hair thing is out, but you've been doing that for the last 20 years, okay? Now, this is just an example. So it's not a bad thing. You're just realizing that doesn't work anymore. That's not cool. That's not the trendy thing. And you may even be realizing that you went with a trend when you would have preferred to just go with something that you knew you could count on. All right, let's see what else is coming out here. Let's see what else we have coming out here. You have the Tower yet again. You're going to be getting a lot of Towers again, Libra. I just feel it. I know it. But it's by choice. You're waking yourself up. You're saying no more. You're saying, okay, this is over. It's done. Sometimes this is going to feel like an epiphany, like inspiration out of the blue. And other times it's going to creep up on you. But whatever's happening, you're creating this energy. So I feel like this is more transformative, adaptability, wanting to create the changes, wanting to let things go that aren't working for you, wanting to try something new and different, or just coming to the understanding, like I said, that, oh, well, the big hair has been out for 10 years, but I'm still doing it. So the realization is there. You kind of want to wake yourself up. You're willing to take the blinders off. You're willing to get the information that you want, not need. This is not a need. It's also not resources that you have to have. So it's not like rent money or car insurance or food on the table. No, this is more want. Okay, I want this information. I want to learn more about this. It's a desire versus a need. All right, let's see what else. What an interesting reading. If it's your reading so far, go ahead and claim it in the comments. All right, you've got the Two of Wands here as what's going on in your environment around you. I feel like this is your energy all the way, though. You deciding where you want to go in the future, how you want to move forward, who you want to move forward with. Now, there could be somebody in your life that's doing the same thing and asking those same questions. And if both of you are asking those questions about whether you should stay together or move on, it sounds like it would be best to just keep being friends. Move forward. Go after what makes you feel right, what makes you feel good. You can continue a relationship, but maybe not in the same format that you've had it. This really does feel like an awakening, like an understanding of clarity that comes to you. And with that sun there, and this is going to actually feel very fortunate, very lucky, like, oh, I could have gone on, wearing my big hair for the next 20 years and looked a little silly compared to everyone else. Not that you're comparing yourself to other people. You don't need to worry about that. And if you like the mullet and you like the big hair, fine, continue to do those things. But if you wake up one day and all of a sudden you're looking around and you're like, I wonder when everybody else stopped wearing big hair and mullets. That's the energy I'm talking about. This is not feeling like your way of doing something is wrong, or that you had to keep up with the Joneses, or you had to follow the trends. In fact, this is talking about not getting caught up in the trend that maybe in the past you did, and realizing, ugh, I kind of went with the trend when I would have preferred something different. All right, let's go ahead and see what else we have here. What's going on behind the scenes? Well, you've got the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Interesting energy here. Yeah, see, Spirit's trying to help guide you. Your intuition, your spirit, your God, whoever, has been trying to plant the seeds within your head, within your heart, to kind of have you wake up, I'm hearing. Just kind of like, I almost feel like there's this daydreamy energy about this Queen of Swords, where she's just kind of going with the flow. It is what it is. She's not really been paying attention to what she wants. And now the seeds of what has been planted in her head, and I am hearing Simon and Garfunkel's song there, the sounds of silence. Spirit's trying to wake you up, trying to bring these little aha moments to you. And please believe me, it really doesn't have anything to do with hair. Okay, it's different aspects of your life that you're choosing to see differently. All right, the seeds have been planted. There's a line in the sound of silence where the signs are written on the tenement walls. It's right there in front of you, which we were talking about with the Eight of Pentacles. But our focus is elsewhere. We don't want to admit what we don't want to admit. It's kind of doing the trendy thing, going with what everybody else says instead of standing up for what's right or what's right for us. All right, let's see what the outcome is here. Oh, you do take control. You do step up into this. Beautiful. The Emperor energy there. You have both the Empress and the Emperor here in this message. Definitely a balanced energy by the time you get to the end of this situation. I don't even know how to put this. I keep hearing mutuality, mutual, not neutrality, mutuality. I don't even know if that is a word, and I'm an English graduate, okay? So I should know. But it doesn't feel quite the way it should, okay? Look for something a little bit different. You may have your finger on something. You may have your finger on the pulse of something here, but it's not quite right. There's something not hitting where it should be hitting. What does that mean, Spirit? Spend a little bit more time thinking about it. Meditate, celebrate, and take a chance there. Okay. Those are cards from the bottom of the deck. The Hanged Man, the Queen of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. All right, so I'm going to leave that there. I'm just going to leave that alone. You'll understand that if that's clicking with you. If that's making sense to you, you know what you got to do. All right. And if it's not, then it just means it's not for you at this time. Let's go ahead and get you an angel number. If this is your message, please claim this in the comments. Tickle, tap, boop, or zap that like button. Show a little bit of love and support for your message of growth, okay? And if it's not your message, give a thumbs up to the message for anyone who it is for. What the heck? Oh, weed whacker. All right, you've got 666, but it came out looking like 999, so releasing something, letting it go. And look at this. The card is about reflection, meditation. When you take the time for reflection, you allow yourself to see where the inner changes need to occur. It is time for you to look at your beliefs and your life and ask if this is serving me, or is it time for me to release it and let it go and move on? Reflect, refocus, and readjust. That's what this whole message is about. Okay, so the positive affirmation here is, as I refocus on what serves my highest good, I feel myself shift into my highest self. All right, beautiful message there. I will pull you a small animal oracle message here. Let's see what we have. You just got the dolphin. Lighten up and play. Have some fun. Swim in the happy joy of living. Be in the here and the now. Inhale confidence and exhale any and all fear. Dive into your own wisdom because you have plenty of it, and go with the flow, the new flow. Okay, don't just sit there and allow things to continue to be the way they were. No, get out there, have fun, do something new, bold, and brave. All right, my loves, until next time.